specifically with Donovan, we did evaluate him. A lot of different pieces that went into that evaluation. I got to see and know him better in Bahamas when I was, just following Jake play at Baylor, and they were able to play Louisville. And Louisville had an excellent team. It's not a typical Coach Pitino team, maybe a little less offensive, but way more defensive and terrific on the glass. And A, B, and C, and D were all Donovan Mitchell. And I knew Donovan was a good prospect. I knew he had some tools and a decent freshman year. But it was interesting. It's the coach in me that when other coaches put you on the game plan, hey, we got to get this situation covered and watch for this, and he's excellent defensively and watch his hands. It gave me a deeper insight to say, oh, hey, we got to pay attention. Our hope is that with our development program here, we can tap into his tools. Right now, he's much more ready defensively than he is offensively, but he's had some offensive growth, and so we're very confident with the facility, with our development coaches, with Quinn in particular, that we can give him some tricks and refine his game. And for Donovan, he's got some unique talents. We got to help him with his skill level, and we got to teach him the how and why to maximize his ability. And that was a painful decision. Frankly, it wasn't a decision. We knew Denver had consistent interest in Trey, but we didn't know it would necessarily manifest itself tonight relative to 13. What we wanted to do is we targeted a few players. I'll hold close to the vest the other player that we were trying to move up for. But Donovan was one of those guys in a big way. Because of his length and his athleticism and his character. And so to get something good, you have to give up something good. Tony is a unique specimen. He's 6'11" in his shoes. He's 7'4" and a half wingspan, almost 7'5", if I'm not mistaken. 9'4" and a half standing reach, which is, give you a sense of it, Derek Favors is, I think, 9'3", close to 9'4". So Tony's long. Tony's very young. It's going to take him a while. And when he came in for his workout, Nigel was probably one of the top 5 communicators of all time just in the workout. This situation's coming up. He's anticipating it. He's working with his other 2 teammates in 3-on-3 situations. In such a verbal, commanding leadership kind of way. And so I went over and I was like, I could see why Gonzaga went to the national championship game. His character and makeup is quite unique. We were able to talk to him in an interview, and he's, well put together from just a psychological and a makeup standpoint. We are, and we will continue, just like we're going to continue to evaluate George Hill as our incumbent free agent. George is going to have an incumbent advantage, but in the meantime, we do have flexibility underneath the cap until June 1st, and then we have a few extra draft picks that could be assets to help us make a trade, make an uneven trade coupled with a cap room. And then my best guess is that, we'll go into free agency market. But it's no secret that somewhere in our lineup we're going to have a veteran point guard. We've got to pivot really quick. And obviously our incumbent free agents are the highest priority. We'll see what that means. And then I'll have a day and a half in New York at the NBA Awards. I hope I'm able to go and be there for Rudy, and hopefully he'll get Defensive Player of the Year. That would be a cool capstone to the season, and for him in particular, we do think he deserves that. And then we'll come back here real quick and start making some free agent plans. And hopefully free agency will go relatively quick. If it bleeds into August, you guys are going to have to commit me.